equation, you will then have it in the form of what? Y equal mx plus what? B. Who has that question?
Yeah. If the slope is 0, you don't include the x, right?
If the slope, what happens if the slope is 0? If you put 0 times anything on this side, the answer is going to be what? 0. So y would be equal to what? 0. The only time you have the slope equal to 0 is for a straight line. For a straight line, there is no change. This table, look, there is no change, right? Anytime you have anything that has a slope, that means it's a what? Some people say, does it have a grade? Does it go downward or whatever, right? If something remains constant, that means there is no what? Change. Okay? And since there is no change, there is no what? Slope. Slope is 0. Remember that. Somebody give you a...
It's the same idea. You're going to pay money for something today, and you're going to get back money in the future. But the bond isn't as risky because a bond is just an IOU. It's a promise. If you loan me money today, 5 years from now, I'll give you back this interest. Okay? So there's a promise involved there. You just have to trust the person that you're loaning that money to or the company. What happened with the bond is that you know that when you loan somebody money for like 10 years, that's a long time. It's going to be a hard sell to convince somebody to loan you money over the course of 10 years. People that need money know this. So what they'll say is, give me this money up front, and I'll pay it back to you a little teeny bit at a time over the course of this 10 years. And then at the end, I'll give you back the principal for that face value. So you know what the future value is going to be, and you also know that you're going to get these little payments for the life of the loan. Okay? That's what makes bonds generally less risky than stocks, because you know what the future value is. You know what the interest payment is going to be. With stocks, we had dividends that are both optional and adjustable, and we had a future value that was unknown. So usually, bonds are going to be less risky than stocks.
My name is Eli Gons. I go to Blaisburg High School, and what I want to do when I get older is become a biomedical engineer. I wanted to do this because there's a member in my family who lost a limb because of a technical error, and so I wanted to find a way to help people who are disabled and needed help, and so I want to make mechanical prosthetics for people, and so steps.
So just read your story. Just read the story, the title story at the bottom.
In my freshman year of high school, I wanted to be a biomedical engineer. I'm one step closer because I'm finishing school, getting amazing grades, and doing what I love most. I completed all my classes, and I have got all my credits. Thanks to studying and focusing on school, I was able to accomplish this. I always loved fixing things and working with my hands. Thanks to my passion, I'm one more step closer to success.
One of the things that we have started to do this year is to have some workshops for our parents. And the rationale behind that is that we're trying to get the parents more in tune and more actively involved in the project. A lot of the parents have a tendency to just come out and drop the students off. But the program is not only for the student but for the parents. The more information that they have, the better prepared that they will be to work with their students in preparing them for college. So hopefully in the future we will continue this effort and have different kinds of topics that will be beneficial to the parents as well as to be supportive of the students. It is very important that the parents play an active role in the development of their students, the education of their students, and the career development of their students. So hopefully Project ENRICH can serve that whole process to help the students get ready for college.